So, a compassionate colour practice. Just taking our time to find a posture that feels supportive. And then just taking a moment to connect with our intentions for being here. And with this practice, perhaps it might be an intention around compassion, cultivating compassion for ourselves and for others. And our motivation may be personal, so you might be motivated by life circumstances. Just noticing if there is a personal motivation there, or maybe it's just more a universal motivation, just a hope to be of benefit in the world and to be as much of who you can be as possible, to be present, to be mindful, to be compassionate. So maybe we can spend a few moments experiencing our out breath. So as we release our breath, feeling an invitation to land into our body, releasing breath, releasing involvement with thinking, and finding the ever-present experience of our body being here, resting on this earth. So feeling a quality of letting go on the out breath. Letting go of tension, letting go of involvement with thinking, letting go of the past, letting go of the future. And feeling our whole body here, home to our mind and our heart, with all the feelings and sensations that are always going on in our body. Now resting for a moment, letting go of any striving to meditate or to get anywhere or achieve anything. Nothing to do, just being. So let's invite the presence of a compassionate colour. So see what comes spontaneously. Maybe a colour shows up in the space in front of you. Maybe it's a combination of colours. This is your imagination, so it can be just how you wish. And some people aren't very visual, so they may not see clear images or colours. That's okay. You might just feel that it's there somehow. Maybe feel it in your body. So this is a colour which is very, very potent with compassion, with ultimate compassion. It exudes care and respect and is completely committed to you, to being compassionate to you in all ways, no matter what. So see if you can feel this quality of presence and intention in the colour. It wants to surround you and embrace you and let you be exactly how you are and who you are. And it's somehow very alive. And so this is where if you find that it becomes a being in front of you, that's also fine and has its own gift to give. To see it as a being. But if it stays just a color, that's fine as well. It's a very dynamic presence. It's not solid. It's almost like a light rather than a solid color. It's translucent. Luminous. Noticing how it feels to have this color here with you. How is it when you notice the body? Is the body responding? Is there a feeling here? And as with all practices, sometimes they don't go the way we want. Sometimes, although we would love to feel pure compassion, we don't. We feel very blocked or very disconnected or just very tired or stressed. So if this is the case for you, see if you can surround that experience with that colour of compassion and fold it into the practice. So our practice here is around receiving compassion from the colour of the being. What is it like to receive compassion? Is there anything coming in the way? Any thoughts of not deserving or any feelings of inadequacy or not being able to connect? Just noticing if these thoughts come up or these blockages. Letting their compassion surround all of it. And if it feels like it's a bit too much hard work, you can just stop practicing, stop holding the visualization, and just trust that it's already there. We've set it up now. See if we can gently receive. So now let's imagine that the color comes into our heart, and through our heart it enters all the different parts of our body, down to our fingertips and our toes and the top of our head, so that all our cells light up with the color. Compassion saturates all through. Noticing again how this is feeling in our body. We can let go of any effort and just bathe in the compassionate light. If it's a being you're working with, you can let the light come in from them in front. So that your whole body is now resting in compassion all through. We are now also made of compassionate light. And if it feels natural, you can imagine that we're so full of this compassion that it begins to flow back out into the world in a really natural way without effort. You can imagine the compassion raying out, the colour touching people and places, all of the earth. So we can feel now as if all of reality is suffused with compassion. And this isn't anymore about me doing it, but it's become just the way of things, just a way of experiencing reality. So the world and all phenomena are bathed in compassion. And here we can really let go of doing anything and just rest. Nothing more to do. So noticing how you are, and we can begin now to let go of any remaining awareness of the compassionate colour, knowing that it's always at our fingertips. Just need to sit and practice, or bring it to awareness. So letting it dissolve a little now into the background. Feeling our body here in a more usual way. Maybe we can dedicate our practice. So a heartfelt wish that this practice will really come to fruition in our life, both for our own benefit and more widely for the benefit of others and the world at large. Okay, so we'll draw our practice to a close there.